This is October 2024 and they still have yet to expose the 2024 investment side of the budget, yet they're talking about the 2025 budget now. The 2024 budget, adjusted amendments haven't been published in the Gazette just yet. Hopefully they'll expose that at any time. Mr. Sami, Iraqi bank manager friend, wants you to know one of the things they strongly talk about is that currency flotation, and stop the currency auctions. It will be a big solution to help end the black market. Frank, the currency flotation will be big to end the black market because the CBI auctions, let's say that would be to the left, but no more. That road to the left has been shut down, so which way can it go? Only to the right. What is to the right? An international float. If it has an international float, it's going to go up in value because everybody's going to use it. Buying, selling, trading with the currency adds value as it goes into the float. Iraq to build longest submerged tunnel in the Middle East. Iraq is boosting trade routes and becoming a hub. They are going to be able to greatly increase oil exports. Iraq increases reserves at IMF by 50%. Quotes, a meeting of the Iraqi cabinet this evening approved an increase in Iraq's quota at the International Monetary Fund, IMF, by 831.9 million special drawing rights, SDR, equivalent to 1.45 trillion Iraqi dinars, $1.1 billion, based on the exchange rate as of October 8, 2024. SDRs represent a weighted basket of major international currencies, and can be held as part of a country's foreign exchange reserves. Adding SDRs to a country's international reserves makes it more resilient financially. Iraq could not be granted SDRs unless it was member of the IMF. Did they move to Article 8 already? That is the question we seek. I believe they have with this sizable SDR. I'm expecting an announcement this year, not next year. Salaries will be delayed. Fundamental change is coming to the Iraqi money and financial system. Some are worried about the budget deficit. This is another reason we need the dinar value changed, to erase that. They're preparing because they're going to have much of the 3-0 currency. They weren't able to get off the street back coming into the banks. But what are they going to need for those folks that held that money? The project to delete the zeros is going to bring value. It's going to bring purchasing power. Here's why joining the World Trade Organization is so important. The WTO can open the door to new business opportunities, attract more investments, and create jobs. It's a major step towards boosting Iraq's economy and connecting with the world. Iraq's trade minister just announced Iraq is back at the negotiating table working towards becoming a member of the WTO. I'll keep you updated on Iraq's WTO progress. TV says the recommendations for Ernst & Young about banking reforms will be approved by the Council of Ministers to proceed with the banking reforms. Frank, Ernst & Young are playing a very important part in the monetary reform process with the CBI and United States Treasury. Their involvement is very deep. To see this report from them once again tells me we are running out of time. It's all happening this week. One of the world's most noted whales has just been called in to fly to a certain destination. This is about to kick off. It looks like groups are getting ready now. I'm so emotional now that I wish I could tell you more, but it's looking really good for this week. My sources say everything is going this week. I have absolute faith we will go this week. You have al-Sudani calling on the House of Representatives to vote in their president. The optics of them having 3 presidencies available all at the same time when/if they revalue their currency is a pretty big deal. The optics would really look good globally. You got a strong foundation, security and stability at the borders. Knocking on the door of the WTO, the tier contract they signed days ago, international agreements. Everything is gearing up for what? Iraq, going international. The Finance Committee in the House of Representatives called on the government to expedite the preparation of next year's budget according to the specified timetable. Meanwhile, the head of the committee, Atwan al-Atwani, discussed with a delegation from the Adam Smith International Foundation a set of laws related to the development of the financial and banking system. Member of the Finance Committee, Mustafa al-Karyawi, told al-Sabak that the current year's budget stipulated the necessity of providing Parliament with the financial schedule before the end of the fiscal year, and any delay in this will cause a delay in the start of implementing the budget and its schedules, noting that the non-oil revenues targeted in the budget are estimated at 27 trillion dinars, while what has been achieved so far does not exceed 8 trillion dinars only, he said. Al-Karyawi added that the Ministry of Finance indicated the possibility of collecting 3 trillion dinars per month during the coming period, and that the Finance Committee called on the government to enhance non-oil revenues and ensure the achievement of financial targets, to avoid any economic imbalances. The MP stressed that the committee is closely following up on how the budget funds are distributed, to ensure that they are used effectively to serve citizens and enhance the national economy.